Breaking news lovers, welcome to Prince NAIJA News, where truth speaks, powers listen, and real story come first. If you want a fearless Nigerian news, you are in the right place. Please do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell. I know that some of the APC lawmakers from the southeast are senseless, but it's also a miscarriage for them to assume that the southeast is standing on Tinubu's mandate coming 2027. Please, I would love you to sit tight to watch this video to the end and see how Dr. Abati and Rufai on Fire of the Arise TV plus Nwebonyi, a lawmaker from the southeast. Immediately he said that the southeast will be standing on Tinubu's mandate coming 2027. Well, do me a favor by clicking on your subscribe button and don't forget to share this video to all your social media platforms. Sit tight, enjoy the rest of the video. I'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Well, let's start with the idea of the Southeast supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for second term. Quite a number of leaders from the Southeast have said, oh, Southeast is standing on the mandate for 2027. Are you one of those persons standing on the mandate, and why? Why do you think that, apart from the governors, 31, 32 of them now, joining the mandate platform, why should ordinary Nigerians, who are the ones to vote, why should they, we the people, I left out a particular phrase, why should we also join the mandate platform? And if you are not part of the mandate platform, please let us know.
However, coming to your question, Abati, I must state categorically that everybody in Southeast, both old and young, have seen reason to stand solidly behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So in summary, I can tell you we are all standing on his mandate. And the reasons are not far-fetched. If you look at what is happening in Southeast today, it's only APC that is the only party that can win election in Southeast. And like I said, the reasons are not far-fetched. If you look at the inception of the Fourth Republic since 1999, when democracy came back on board, the people of Southeast have religiously voted for a party that time known as PDP, and all we could get is mushroom political appointments, and we had no infrastructural development within Southeast, in knowledge of the fact that after the Civil War of 1969 to 1970, a lot of infrastructure went down in Southeast, and that is actually crying for remedy. Now, with President Tinubu coming on board, even before now, let's start with the APC administration under the leadership of our late President, President Muhammad Buhari. He came on board and he awarded the second NAIJA bridge. Not only that he awarded the contract, that contract was executed. Today, we have alternative NAIJA bridge, which never happened. PDP didn't do it for people of Southeast for 16 years of religious voting for PDP. Now, after Buhari's administration, Tinubu came on board. For the very first time, an Igbo man was appointed Minister of Works in the person of His Excellency Senator General David Nwebonyi. That is a big thrust on the side of the West, towards the people of Southeast. And outside giving us Minister of Works to head, you can see some of the major roads, in Southeast. For example, let me start with Onitsha to Enugu Road. That road has been in a sorry state for decades. But as I'm speaking to you, one lane is almost completed. In fact, I called the controller Southeast. He said that road is done 77%, meaning that before December, one lane of that dual carriageway will be completed. Now, we'll now move from Enugu to Port Harcourt. You can see that before now, from Enugu to Port Harcourt can take you about 5 to 6 hours due to the sorry state of that road. But as I'm talking to you now, through the intervention of Mr. President, one lane of Enugu-Aba Port Harcourt Road is done, meaning that you can now do Aba from Enugu in less than 2 hours, and you can do Port Harcourt in less than 3 hours. Outside that Abati, You can also come from the coastal road, which is terminating somewhere in Calabar. But the president, out of love, he has for Igbos. He wants to connect and reconnect Southeast again with northern Nigeria. And that is why he awarded over 70 kilometers of road, running through Calabar, through Isheke, through Mbeki Isheke, down to Igumeli in Benue, down to Nasarawa, then to Apo village here in Abuja.
Okay.
So you can see, in view of all this massive infrastructure development, the people of Southeast have made up their mind to stand on the mandate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
You see, this Nwebonyi is very, very shameless. I swear to God. Like, how is he trying to compare the administration of the PDP with the one of the APC? What is a remarkable project that these people have done? Say that they did second NAIJA bridge. Is that a development? Nobody's even talking about bridge, because left for me, I didn't see doing bridge, doing that second NAIJA bridge as a big project. Or even it might not even exist for the first place. Give us infrastructures. Give us development. Let there be more companies, more factories where people can work. I always tell people that in advanced world, there's a lot of things that people doesn't notice, like doing new road. People doesn't care whether you do new road or not. They don't complain about that, because early in the morning they go to work, come back late in the night and sleep. Where else are they going? But you show that the road is always busy, hunting one job from the other. Then it seems like doing road is a very big project, or is something remarkable. It's not. It's not. You see, this Nwebonyi is very, very shameless for thinking that the Southeast will be standing together with him in his Tinubu's mandate coming 2027 to vote for him. On what reason? Now that with the current price of the fuel, does it mean that they are not buying the fuel from the same price? Is another thing for you to cry hidden about bad governance, and it's also bad, and it's also a catastrophe for you to foolishly ask people to join you on your senseless agenda. Well, it's only God can judge these people. Share your own opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video to all your social media platforms. Please do me a favor by clicking on your subscribe button, because that's the only way to encourage and support us. Thank you, and God bless.